And we are live. Hey guys, and welcome to today's live. Yeah. So today's Thursday, or as I call it, Little Friday. Yeah. At least when I was working, this was like Little Friday, so that's hence the title. It's almost weekend, and yeah, another week gone, and 1 week closer to the trip of this year. So yeah, nothing much new here. I sprained my ankle, so I'm barely walking. And yeah, that's all the news. Sitting on the couch all day, keeping my leg elevated up, uh, waiting for this thing to heal. I can barely stand on it, so I'm like a cripple, walking, limping. Yeah, limping cripple. So yeah, I have nothing much to do. I cannot even go out and record something. And yeah, these days has been very sunny and stuff. But yeah, I'm stuck at home with my almost broken leg. And yeah, I'm spending it mostly watching the computer, watching other YouTubers living their dreams, traveling around. I'm also getting some ideas what to do, where to visit now in Colombia, but yeah, I am limited in where we will go. So I'm not renting a car there or something. So yeah. And yeah, first guest today, Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. Yo, man, what's new in the US of A? So yeah, otherwise the spring is coming here. The temperatures are nice again here in Europe, so I can wear short sleeves, and I think tomorrow it will be even for shorts, like the short pants. But yeah, as I said, I cannot be outside very much because of my ankle. I can barely walk, so but I think it should be okay in about a week's time, yeah. Uh, so yeah, don't mind my moaning. uh, yeah, so that means I have a lot of time to watch YouTube. Thing is, maybe if you have some good YouTube channel you could recommend, I will watch it because I'm running out of ideas of what to watch. Mhm. But yeah, so as I said, Little Friday. Any of you going out today, having parties, doing some more interesting stuff than me? So yeah, let's just see how many people will join today's live. Maybe we come to some nice philosophical conclusions in the end. If not, yeah, it's just another live, to pass the time. Yeah, cheers. So this is one of things I'll be taking with me on the next trip, the plastic bottle. I also took a painkiller pill because even when I'm not standing on my leg still hurts there in the ankle. So I'm on painkillers. So yeah. Yeah, two people watching. Yeah. If you have something on your mind today, you can also suggest a topic. I'm open to suggestions, questions, whatever, or random thoughts, of course. Yeah, I still didn't decide what to do with that sports camera. How I will be recording because The last test I did with that magnetic pendant, it didn't work out. It was recording too much sky and not in a straight line, you know. So uh, this guy, and I did use this, you know, like to lower it, to lower the angle, like this, a little bit less down, but yeah, still didn't work. I guess this thingy that you put on the back that's supposed to do like this, it doesn't really do that. So I don't know how I will use this. So probably I'll just have to have the camera in my hand, something like this, dum dum dum, bam bam bam, and go like this and hold it like I'm holding onto my life, so somebody doesn't steal it there. Yeah. Mr. Chris is in the house. Witam, Big Joe. I guess Mr. Chris is from Poland. It's Polski. Am I right or am I right? I think that is one Polish word. I think maybe it's like cześć, which is hello. That I know in Polish. Piwo, vodka. I know this kind of words because they're the same like in my language. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was also checking out now when we go to Colombia, I'll check out maybe one or two craft beer places there in Bogota. I'm just afraid what the prices will be there in the bars. Uh, but yeah, maybe one day, and I'll make a tasting video so you get the idea of how the beer craft scene is down there. I already found the places where I want to visit, and yeah, I'll try to find them once I'm there and make a video. Chris, how are you? Yes, from Katowice. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I'm so. My ankle is sprained. I sprained my ankle, so I can barely walk. And I ate some pain medications because it was hurting so bad. So now I'm a little bit like. Chris, so when you're going to Colombia? In May, 10th of May. I fly to Turkey, and then from Turkey directly to Bogota. So it'll take about one day. So I'll start my trip on 11th. But since I'll arrive there in the evening on the 12th of May, I'll be starting vlogging there. If everything goes to plan, you know. And yeah, on that day it will be Sunday, so I have to visit some Sunday market there because it's only on Sundays, you know, and I'll only stay one Sunday in Bogota. So if I want to make it to that market, that is the only place I can go my first day while staying in Bogota. Cuquien, something like that market. I don't remember those Spanish names again. We'll have a little bit of fun with them, yeah. But it's okay. I'll practice my poor Spanish, my poor Spanish. So let's hope I learned some new Spanish words there. Peace. Cool. I hope you will like it. Yeah, me too. I watched the videos around there. The place looks nice. The only problem is, yeah, the criminals there. I also watched some YouTubers. They're getting mugged in the middle of the day. You know, like the person just with a hoodie, they just come next to them and they steal their phone and stuff like that. So that's a bit concerning, yeah. Especially if I'll be holding that camera and walking around, you know. Well, yeah. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. I think I was in worse countries than this Colombia, you know, but who knows? Who knows? I've been to Peru, Bolivia, you know, the border between Peru and Bolivia, that was shady as fuck. You know, I took a bus there, and then you have to walk. You have to go off of the bus in Bolivia, and you have to walk through the border in the middle of the night. It was pitch dark, and there was these little kids around, you know, all sniffing glue, you know, on the street. And there was dark, 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 and then we just come back left from right, started begging me there in the dark. I was with all of your stuff because you have to take all of your stuff with you. So I was with my bag, with all of my money, passport, and the backpack. Everything was with me, and those were those little banditos kids, you know, trying to beg money and yeah, of course, to steal something from you. But yeah, I made it without being robbed there. So maybe that's one of the shadiest places I've been. Well, okay. Peru, going out at night in Peru to those kind of places, you know, where only men are allowed. Yeah, that was also shady as fuck. And I went with one taxi driver that I didn't know from before, but okay, it was like recommended from to me from one Italian that lives there, and okay, so I felt a little bit safer. You know, I was not alone at least. Uh, but yeah, those places, my God, those places are. Kim G. Kim G. Hi, Kim G. Morning. Where are you from? Philippines, I guess. Because here is like evening. Good morning, sir. Yeah, Philippines. How are you today? I'm okay, surviving. Yeah. So Philippines will have to wait until well, at least the end of the year, or I think at least until next year. I think because Big Joe will not have enough money for the ticket there, and yeah, when I go there, I want to stay at least for 2 months, so the trip is worth it, you know. Uh, and yeah, I still haven't found like a cheap ticket this year to Philippines and back from Europe. It's still about the cheapest one, maybe about 650 to 700 euros return ticket. So that's quite a lot. I didn't used to pay more than 300 euros for it, but yeah, ever since this stupid virus, you know, the prices have doubled, yeah, for their airfares. So that kind of sucks for Big Joe. And Big Joe does not approve of these high airplane prices, you know. But yeah, what can I do? What can I do? Oh, okay. Okay, something, some update is downloading. Okay, maybe that is taking up my upload speed or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. I got all my stuff from China. I need like this water pack, you know, bottle, €1 or €2, I think. I got my hat. I got a water bag. So that's like 20 liters water bag. I think it was €8. Quite a good price. I got the water shoes as well. I think for about €5. Because I watched some videos and they say the beaches there are full of rocks and you can scratch yourself and it's very slippery. You can fall. So I got those water shoes. I bought a hat. €8 as well. Maybe a little overpriced, but yeah, I like it. It looks kind of Indian, you know. So yeah, Native American, you know. So that's it. That's it. What else? Ah, and I got this handle for the camera, so I can just spread it out like and make forms and just do it like that. I got the battery, extra battery pack for the camera, 20 euros. So if that little body runs out of battery and that action pod run out of batteries, we still have this one to charge it. So I guess I'm good for at least 4 hours of recording per day. Yeah. Uh, and I got this strip to strip the little camera onto the fanny pack. Fanny pack. I'll have fanny pack there. And yeah, that's basically all the stuff that I bought, I think. Yeah, from China. Oh yeah, and I got this universal adapter because they're using like different sockets there. I think they have like the same as Americans or Filipinos. Plus, sometimes they have this too, and the third pin, which is grounding pin. But this guy doesn't have it, so I hope it will be okay. Just with this, with this two. Type C or Type B, wherever. No, this thing is, and here I can plug either European or British or even American plugs. And yeah, two USB ports. So useful thing if you're traveling, I think, because you need to have all your things charged, like phones, these cameras. I don't know what else I'll have. Power banks, yeah, power banks. So I'll have to charge those thingies. So I think I am all set in the terms of stuff that I need to take with me. I think I'm all set with that. Then I'll take like 2 or 3 shorts, like short pants with me, and maybe 4 or 5 t-shirts, and that's it. That's and underwear, of course, and maybe 5 pairs of socks, and that's all what I will take with me, because yeah, I'll be washing my own clothes as I usually do on travels, and yeah, I only have the small backpack with me, like only hand luggage, so I'm more mobile. I'm not one of those backpackers who have like 20 kilos on their back. I was like that when I was young, and traveling around Europe. I used to have like 20-kilo backpack on my shoulders. I'm not doing that anymore. You can survive normally with a small backpack wherever you travel. So if you go traveling, my primary advice to you guys would be travel light. So you are more movable, even if you don't have an accommodation or something, you can always travel with all of your stuff around. So it's much better, believe me. uh, and yeah, I think I'll take one long pants, like sweatpants. Yeah, I'll be like Balkan boy down there. Sweatpants and one hoodie with me, because Bogota, as I know, is up in the mountains, so it could get cold. It's almost 3,000 meters elevation above the sea. So yeah, one of those with me. But I'll fly with those ones, so you don't have to really pack them into backpacks. And yeah, that's all my packing. I can do and the good thing of having a small backpack is that whenever you're living, one house, one hotel, one hostel to another, you can pack up all your stuff in like 2 minutes. Yeah, so you're ready to go, bam, in a second. So yeah, that's the good things about traveling light. The bad things is if you don't have a checked luggage, it means you cannot bring any liquids with you, whatever that might mean, And the second thing is you cannot bring like knives and stuff like that with you because you cannot have them, or scissors or stuff like that, because they're not allowed in the cabin luggage, in the hand luggage. So that's the bad thing. And we have Miss Cher. Hello, hello. How are you, Miss Cher? Happy to see you, Big Joe. And yeah, that's basically my travel itinerary, I guess, not itinerary, my travel things that I take with me. I'll also take one small hard drive, so if there's bad internet, I can just transfer the files from the camera to that hard drive, so we have free memory in the camera, so we are good to go recording for the next day. So I'll not be doing the vlogs there like I did in the Philippines. Every day when I recorded, I would upload, and the same day they would go out. So there will be a little bit of lag with my videos. First of all, because I want to have this content rolling out at least until the end of the year. And secondly, because of the safety reasons, So my videos will be coming out with a little bit of delay. Why? Because if I show you where I'm staying and doing and everything, even those bad people can know where I'm staying, and they can target you. But if I roll out the videos after I've been there, after I've recorded, or let's say I've recorded some criminal or something, and then he sees that and says, "Oh, let's get this guy," I'll be long gone from this place, So that's why. Anyway, let's go to see what Cher has to say. Cher, are you inviting someone in your life? No, I'm not inviting anybody. Any StreamYard link? Oh, you mean like on my live stream? I thought in your life, but in my life, we can. Are you going to the Philippines? Not yet. And as I said before, I don't think this year I can make it because of the financial thing. Is as I still couldn't find any cheap tickets until now, and it's almost like half a year already. No air companies had like some good deals for me from the airports around here, from Italy, from Germany, from Austria. I couldn't find anything under 700 euros, which is too much money. For Philippines, as I said, usually I pay 300, 350 maximum return ticket. Yeah. Sure. So where are you going to travel now? The criminal country of Colombia. South America, yeah. Let me see about inviting people. If somebody wants to join the live stream, no, it's not that guest, maybe. Yeah, invite the guest, copy, okay. More, post, comment, okay, paste, and fuck and chat. Okay. Share. Oh, you're fishing, lol. Fishing? No. Why would you say that? Okay, so that's the link if somebody wants to join the live stream. I hope my internet will handle it. Actually, the download speed is quite okay. When I download like movies and stuff, I get like 5 megabytes per second. So in 1-2 minutes, I get the whole movie down. But yeah, I guess the upload is not as good. But yeah, what can we do? So yeah, Cher, what do you think about fishing? You mean about the cheaper tree tickets? Yeah, I'm looking for them. Yeah, of course. I never pay the full price. I'm looking for those error fares. When the air company does a mistake and they like publish the wrong prices. That's when Big Joe comes in and buys the ticket at that price. And yeah, it was always like they have to respect it. If you bought the ticket at the cheap price, yeah, it was their mistake. So they always actually respect it. Even if you buy this low cheap error fares tickets, yeah. That's how you travel cheaply. Wait, we have one guest. Wait, I just take a zip. It's only water, guys. I'm on painkillers already, Share. I can't at the stage.
Hi.
There we have Cher joining us.
Woohoo!
Hello.
I I was in Angeles
Thank you.
City, and while I'm staying
Ah,
in
yeah, yeah.
Angeles
I
City,
saw. I
yeah,
saw.
while I'm staying in Angeles City, my friend Mark Savino, the owner of Candy Tower, invited me to take a video on his Candy Villa. And this is the first time I've
Okay,
seen
how
his
was it?
house. It was so good. The house is really elegant.
Yeah, I think I saw that video of inside. Yeah, of his flat. You made a video, I think.
Yeah, I know. And then he's the one who designing all the furniture, and he is older than me 1 year. I think he's 48
Ah,
years old. Yeah,
how did you
yeah.
like Angeles?
Because that's the province of my father. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I never went to that Candy Towers. They have like a rooftop bar, but I didn't go there. Was
Yeah,
there
it was
interesting
really
there? Many
nice.
people? Because I think there's nobody there.
Hmm. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I never made it. I don't know why.
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah. I just invited one of my friends. He's from USA to come up here in the panel, and maybe he will give you a lot of advice because he's a traveler also, but he's a trucker.
a trucker, no problem. I met many truckers in Angeles, by the way.
No, but this guy is from USA. He's a Native American Indian,
Ah,
and
okay, okay.
he can give you advice. And I invited him to come up in the panel. I give the link.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I hope he
Yeah,
will come up.
I met many Native Americans when I was in Peru. In Bolivia, I didn't even meet any of them. I don't know why Bolivians are very shy, I guess.
No,
Oh,
no,
we
no.
have
This
another
guy.
guest,
Yeah,
Sean. Is he
yeah,
Sean?
Sean. That is Sean.
Okay,
Let him come up.
let's put Sean to the stage as well.
Hey, Sean. It's me,
Hello.
Cher. This is Big Joe, my friend. He's a travel blogger, the same like you.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta get my headset working. It's not working right.
Yeah, he's from USA. Yeah, you can give a lot of advice to him since he's going to South America, Sean.
Yes, yes. Yes, I'm from America, but I'm not very proud of it
Okay.
because a lot of the people that make decisions that I don't have any control over.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
I guess it's not the most free country in the world, right?
No.
But in that regard, I think South America is much freer. You can do what you want there,
Well,
Nobody's really restricting you.
but when they say freedom, that outlived its usefulness almost 300 years ago, if not 300 years ago.
Hmm.
Back in 1776, that when they said freedom, that meant we're free from the King of England.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't mean we're free from everything.
Yeah. You got rid
Yeah.
of British wankers, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what is your destination? Colombia, or you will
Yeah,
visit
Colombia
another country?
for the next
Mandolin,
2 months. Have you been there?
Yes, the ladies are very nice.
That I know already.
But me and my cousin got into a debate about that. It's a toss up between the Colombian women and the Brazilian women.
Okay, because I've been to Brazil and I was not impressed, When you go to the beach, they're quite big.
Yeah. Sean, he is from Slovenia.
Oh,
Big Joe, and he is a very good blogger too, the same like you. Show your face.
well, I can't hold the phone up because that's the issue.
Okay, okay, I understand. Hmm.
Excuse me, because I'm in
No
my
problem.
sleeper.
Hmm. Yeah. So, what else? What else the country that you're targeting? Are you going to Mexico?
No, I already been to Mexico. I'm only doing the Colombia this time, and even though I'm staying there 2 months, I still didn't have enough time to see everything. At least
Mm-hmm.
from the plan I made. So I'll skip the Pacific coast
Mm-hmm.
and the eastern part of the country that borders Venezuela. Although in my first plans, I plan to travel also back to Venezuela to see how it changed. But then I watched some vloggers there, and the prices are now there in dollars. So the prices
Yeah.
there are now like 1,000% more than they were when they had those pesos, bolivares,
Mm-hmm.
when you can
Yeah.
exchange money at the black market and get 10 times or 100 times more of their local currency, where as the official course were. So now it's
You'll
not
learn.
countries
You'll
to
you'll
go
have a first-hand learning of what Chavismo is. That's very important.
I have. I've been there, not in the time of Chavez, but I was there in the time of Maduro. He just took power, and there were some shootings on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Just after
Well,
those shootings,
Maduro won an election in a three-way race.
Mm-hmm.
And when Chavez, you won't be told this, but when Chavez became president, he lifted 80% of the population out of extreme poverty.
yeah, that's communism.
But here in America,
you try to
we're
put
not allowed.
all people.
No,
on
they're
the
not
same level.
communists. They're not communists because nobody's ever achieved that. They can claim that, but they've never achieved it.
That's always the
what he
problem with the leaders. They start stealing money from themselves. That's the politics.
But see, he was the revolutionary. He won the election in a three-way race, and Chavez lifted 80% of people out of extreme poverty, and he nationalized the oil. See, what happened was the American oil companies were screwing the Venezuelans out of the oil, and he said, "No, I'm through with this," because that was in the agreement. That Venezuelan government can step out anytime, so they nationalized the oil. That's why you can get gasoline for free over there. People from Colombia were going over there with tankers, filling these tankers up and taking it back to Colombia for a profit. That's why a lot of cocaine wasn't being brought into the country, and it went down because a lot of people stopped growing and producing cocaine. They just started going over to Venezuela, getting gasoline, bringing it back to Colombia for a major profit. That's why
I know, because that time the gas there was like $1 per liter. It costed nothing.
Yeah, and the profits from their oil sales went to the people.
Yeah. But then this new guy came and he screwed it all up.
No, Maduro was just he was Hugo Chavez's vice president. He's just continuing the Chavismo. What it is what happened was the sanctions that we slapped on Venezuela that had a major effect. Yes, and they slapped the sanction on them because they couldn't let.
So desperate for American products and stuff, they would still get the other products from other South American countries.
Yeah, there was a person I know that was in Army intelligence, and his main thing, he learned all different the slang and versions of speaking Spanish. He was fluent, and he knew everything there was to know about South America. He learned the cultures of every country, a lot of things, and he spoke the truth about Venezuela that we weren't allowed to hear, that our media wouldn't say over here. And that's why our government demonized Nicolas Maduro. Nicolas Maduro used to be a bus driver, for God's sake. And yes, I if there's a driver involved, I most likely trust them because they're a hardworking person.
Yeah, I remember, because in our media at the time when I went there, they were saying there's no toilet paper there in Venezuela.
Oh, really?
There's no food. And after I came there, I went to the shop. It was full of toilet paper, and you could buy as much food as you wanted. True, they didn't have all the fancy stuff we have here, but they have like the basics. They had bread, they had salamis. You could make yourself a sandwich with no problem for a few cents. They had beer. They never run out of beer there. That Venezuelan beer, what is Polar, and everybody was like happy. Everybody was drinking. People were actually living like there's no tomorrow
Yeah.
there. And they were talking about starvation. People are starving there. I went to the beach
And you look at these
They're-
people, a lot of them are overweight, got cell
Yeah,
phones and
exactly.
everything.
When I went
They're
to
not.
the beach,
They're not
everybody
starving.
was like me, big.
Yeah, it's a lie. The media was pumping out lies about Venezuela, so they manufacture consent, is what it is,
Mm,
because we were wanting to invade the country because of the oil, the coltan that was found there.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you what, when they captured those so-called special forces guys a few years back, when they captured them, they better think they're lucky stars that the ELN and the FARC didn't find them, because we would have never heard of those guys if they did. The ELN and the FARC are not something you want to play with. Those people are serious. And believe it or not, the ELN, it makes up mostly women. And they're soldiers, and they're very good at what they do.
yeah. So yeah, I wanted to go now, but as I said, now they don't have these special circumstances anymore. So now, if I go there, you overpay the prices. Like I saw the video, hot dog on the street, $5. I mean, come on, it should be 5 cents, not $5.
Yeah, but what it is their economical success of what they did could not be allowed to spread here to America, because that's what was going to happen.
Okay.
Where people aren't starving, people aren't living on the street, drugs being a problem and violent crimes. Yeah, that came to an end there for the most part. But
Yeah,
they can't.
basically
Our
play
government
safe
cannot
there,
allow it.
Yeah.
They can't allow that to take root, because capitalism is the best thing since sliced bread, probably better, and will never go away. Well, I tell everybody, every economic system in human history is born, evolves over time, and dies.
Sean,
Yeah.
you really teach us about being something like the life of in the South America. You know
Well,
everything.
I'm just the messenger. That a lot of people are going to have to come to terms with that capitalism is dead.
Yeah.
And it's not going to get better. There ain't going to be any miracle. God didn't bless the United States. It just certain circumstances allowed us to have what we had back in the day. But we don't have it anymore, because the rich and the corporate elite took it all back. And the rest of the world got to enjoy it too. It's called Bretton Woods.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Big Joe. So, what places are you going to visit? Only Colombia, or there's a certain places that you wanted to make a
only
vlog?
Colombia, different cities, different villages there. The
Okay.
coast, and we have one island in the Caribbean, which is actually managed by Colombia, San Andres, which is like the Ibiza of Colombia,
Wow.
way where all Colombians go to have vacation, like in Philippines, Boracay. That is
Yeah.
Colombian Boracay there, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I really like the video that you make about your country and also to Italy. I've seen it. It was a short, but it's really interesting. Thank you for uploading that.
Just a border town, like 1 hour away from me.
Yeah, I know. But who's going to take care of your dog, your Siberian Husky?
Yeah, I put him into pet hotel. I mean, I know one guy. He lives in the village. He raises horses, so he will take care of it, of course, for money. Yeah? So
Oh yeah.
in some days, I pay more for my dog's hotel than for my own.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy to come
The
up
good
here
thing
in the
about
panel because
Colombia is
first of
the
all,
accommodations are really cheap there, you know.
yeah.
So
Big
I
Joe.
got, for example,
But
one
I got to tell
Okay,
you, my
go.
an
college,
apartment for like $5 per night.
my college professor said long ago, if you want to, if you go to another country and you want to understand it better, you know, you want to understand the politics, the art, the culture, and the music, you better have a basic understanding of the production and distribution of the surplus, because
Okay.
that's what shapes the politics, the culture, the art, and the music. Those are that's the main things when you look at another country, and
So what are
that's
you
what
saying?
shapes it.
It's a drug country run by narcos.
In essence, it's what Marx called class analysis. The, the people who produce whatever it is that they produce versus the people who live off distributions of that, and how it's handled. Now, when you look here at the United States, you have to understand that the corporate leaderships in this country, everybody in this country, U.S. citizen, or even in your own country, you are required to live with the consequences of the decisions made by the corporate leadership, decisions from which you are excluded. Now, here in the United States, that holds true. And when you look at it, and you must understand that it's not democratic because we have no
Yeah,
say.
of course.
But when Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence,
only like a curtain, you know, to put puppets on that do
we
the
have
biddings of the people with power and with money.
we have democracy everywhere else, but excludes the workplace. And when Jefferson wrote that in the Declaration of Independence, did he say, "I got to take this call, guys. I'll be right back."
Okay.
Oh, meet
So we
my
have Mr.
my
Gordy.
my daughter. No, actually, this is we call this this bird is green cheek conure, okay, and
Okay.
mostly original from from Colombia, from South America.
Okay.
Yeah,
So from
yeah,
the
but this is the
rainforest.
only bird who can kiss me. Yeah, yeah. You know,
But they never
I'm.
shit on you.
Oh no! This one is much behaved, but the Indian ringneck. Oh my God, he always shit on my head. But this one, no. This one, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, here we have a saying that you're lucky if a bird shits on you, you know. But it's not actually luck, you know.
Yeah. You know what? When I was in Angeles City, I was doing a video. I was looking for insomnia. I saw insomnia, and then I told to the tricycle driver, "Oh, my friend of mine, Mark, wanna bounce over there, and the bounce is really mad." Can you imagine
he said I couldn't go in. Come on.
What?
He said I couldn't enter the club. I said, why?
No, because of the girls.
I sent him to his mother's school.
He said, "Are you Korean? Are you Korean?" You're totally drunk that time, Big Joe.
A little tipsy, okay, a little tipsy.
He said, and then I mentioned also regarding what happened while we're doing a vlog, that someone is trying to steal your phone. Oh my
Yeah, on
God,
that
there's
back
a
street, just behind the Kokomos on that street. Yeah.
yeah. I'm telling you now, there is so many hold uppers there. They're a group of kids. They're 5 kids, and they targeting only foreigners like Korean, Americans. Yeah, they don't target Filipinos. Only those foreigners.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I talked to some guy the next day there. They were also watching Filipinos that are watching my vlogs there. And yeah, they told me those are the guys that are on drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, but now I saw
So they're
one guy
stealing
over
place
there.
to sell it and then to get money for the drugs there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
bad thing because
Mm-hmm.
your previous president, he dealt with them very, very
Yeah,
harshly, you know. So
seriously, our
there
president
was
is
no
really
these
shit.
things.
You know.
And now
Uh
now the Philippines is like a paradise for this
yeah, I
drug
know.
addicts, yeah.
So many drug addicts. Oh, you see, my
Right.
little baby is now on
Sean's
my
back.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my son calling me. I can't do both.
Yeah, Sean, welcome back.
Yeah, yeah, he goes, can my girlfriend come? I said, son, I'm hoping I make it home for that damn party. What's holding me up is the part that I need, so I don't have to worry about my brakes activating while I'm going down the highway.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of your truck is okay now?
No, I'm waiting for the part. They have to make it. Takes 2 days to make it, and they started yesterday. So
Oh,
by
God.
the part should be created this evening and be shipped to this TA so they can change it. I would like to be out here as soon as possible, but I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
probably, my luck, I'll probably be getting out here Saturday night. Because I
Mm-hmm.
told them, I said, regardless of anything, I'm leaving Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was stuck because while he was doing delivering, what happened to your truck?
I got a major leak in my main airline.
Yeah.
I mean, I could build up pressure to move the truck,
Mm-hmm.
but it could progressively get worse and totally blow, and I not have any air pressure, and the truck won't move.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of truck do you have? Which model?
Peterbilt 579.
Okay, don't know that one.
That is a big truck.
They don't have trucks this big in Europe.
No.
Okay.
The roads are not big enough. The only place that'd be able, the only place in Europe that would be able to fit where I would fit perfectly would be on the Autobahn. That'd be at the only place I could probably drive it.
Yeah.
Now bobtail I can go to a lot of places, but I'll be still a little bit limited. But with a 53-foot trailer, only the Autobahn.
Big Joe doesn't know trucks.
Doesn't know trucks. I know trucks.
Did you become a truck? Did you become a truck driver before, Big Joe?
No, I don't have the lessons for the truck. I only have B lessons, so that's for like cars.
Yeah, this one is a teacher, Sean.
Okay.
He's a teacher.
I used to be a driver instructor. Yes, I stopped doing it because I just don't want to do it anymore. Train.
I can imagine.
Oh my God!
How much frustrating it can be.
Yeah, this is my baby. Kiss me, kiss. He's kissing me.
You should teach them how to talk.
Oh.
But you must get them very young.
Yeah, I will teach him what he said.
No, it's like if you get them very young before they develop this bird language, you can actually teach them how to talk human language, so they will mimic your language.
Yeah. She can talk now, but the thing is, the voice is like a Gollum. You're precious. Yeah, kiss.
But hey, have you been to the Philippines before?
Yeah, at least 10 times.
Oh, So you know just about everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Well, you cannot really know everything, but yeah, I know enough to get by.
Yeah, Sean, he's the one
And
who
not
was
to get
doing a
killed.
vlog. Sean, he's the one who was doing a vlog and someone grabbing his phone.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you didn't find a nice Filipina when you were there that many times.
Yeah, no. I tried. I tried, but yeah, then in the end, it never works out. I don't know why.
Why? Because you like Russians?
No. They just, in the end, they all want money.
Oh yeah. You cannot. But listen, if you go to that kind of place like Angeles City and you found those girls from the bar, well, expected that they
Not
after from
those
money.
ones. The normal ones. Okay, the
They're
normal ones. The
normal.
ones you meet on the internet. And they were like
Oh,
working
okay.
girls, not working girls. They had a job, you know. They earned good money, like 400 euros per month there, which is a normal salary for a girl there, you know.
Where?
But yeah,
Where?
in the end,
In Philippines?
yeah, in the call
Oh.
centers and stuff like that.
I don't know if they're from call center. Come on.
Yeah, they could be making it up, of course.
I'm telling you now. In Angeles City, the girls there turns out to be they are on call service now. Before, you can find them in the bar or in some places, but now it's different. It's empty. It's empty now in the bars.
I know, because they raised the prices up like 50% from when I was there last time, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, also the price of drinks went up for
Mhm.
50%. I remember when I was there like 4 years ago, the price of drink
Mhm.
was 50 pesos.
Oh yeah, but now the price of the drinks here is 60 and up. It depends on the bar, but there are some bars on 115. It's because of the tax in the VAT.
Yeah, but that's not bad.
Yeah, I know you have a
Bad
money,
when you're
Sean.
used to 50 pesos, you know.
Yeah, but that's only like $1
triples
and
your budget,
change.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what are you drinking now, Big Joe?
Only water.
Oh, no beer, no wine.
No beer. I took some painkillers because of my ankle. I sprained my
Oh,
ankle. So
sorry. I'm very sorry, my friend.
only water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm so happy to see you, Big Joe. I always follow your live stream and your videos. It's really interesting. And you know how to respect Filipino, and that is nice. Although in the bar, you know what?
I usually
I will
respect
tell
the
you now.
normal people, yeah, but when they start going against my will, of course I don't.
Listen. I'm telling you now. The next time I go to Angeles City, I will visit the Insomnia, and I will ask the guy, "Did you remember the fat guy from Slovenia?"
One of my subscribers told me, next time you pass that bar, be sure to pee on their door.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I didn't do it though, no.
Yeah, but Big Joe, thank you also, for promoting our country. I really appreciated it, and you are so nice to Filipinas, and that is good. You
Of
know,
course I'm nice to Philippines.
yeah, yeah. My little bird is trying to make a little attention to me. Kiss me, kiss me.
Trying to get the attention to be the star of the camera.
Yeah, kiss. Kiss. See? She likes kiss. Actually, this
So
one when I got him, he's only when I got her, she's only a baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how you
and
train him.
yeah, I train her. Normally, this kind of birds they're wild. they can attack you. And
Okay.
these are the sisters. These are also the sisters of the sun conure. But this is the type of conure that they're silent. But
Okay, maybe
whenever
he
they
thinks
scream,
you're his mother.
oh yeah. Actually, I thought it was a guy, but when I did DNA testing, they found out it was a boy.
Okay.
No, it was a female. Female. And I was shocked. I said,
Okay.
I like guy. How come it becomes girl?
So G-Ference, no beer, no beer.
Hmm.
Excuses. Yeah, well, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Plus now
Hmm.
I'm saving every little euro for this
Yeah.
trip.
So what is your work what is your job for now?
I don't work now at the moment, so
Hmm. But
uh,
seriously, Big Joe, when you come to the Philippines, I like to meet you, and maybe we can do some collab.
no problem. Next time I'm in Manila, I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I know. You're a good brother to me.
G-Ference, I'm having a beer now. Good for you, guy.
Hmm.
At least somebody's enjoying.
Yeah,
Cheers.
yeah. Cheers. I don't drink because of what happened to me. I right now I'm under medication.
And the beer will make you sleepy, usually.
Yeah. And this little fella makes me, since I have a little anxiety, these are the one who makes me comfort.
That's the main thing. Yeah. Although I prefer furry animals, because they're
Yeah,
better to
but
pet.
yeah, but this one likes to fly. Yeah, I like to fly. I like to roam around. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers,
So for
cheers.
how long you're doing your live stream? Are you sleepy now?
I don't know. We are about 70%. I can go on for about an hour more, I guess,
Okay.
to see if any people show up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's still early in America.
Yeah.
They're like
Sean,
6 or
what time
7
is it
hours
right now
before
in
me, and
USA?
Philippines is like 7 hours after me. So maybe
It's
it's my best time.
it is 3:57 Eastern time, but I'm in Central time, so it's 2:57.
Yeah, it's too early. Yeah.
People still working.
Yeah.
And in Philippines, people already sleeping. Yeah, it must be nice there, no?
Except for me. It's as soon it will be 4 o'clock here in the Philippines.
Yeah. No, but we had another Filipino before on the channel, so I guess not everybody's sleeping.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Excuse me. Does he? Have you been to Blessed Life's live stream?
You
Where?
mean him, Big Joe? No.
Oh.
Yeah. Blessed Life is one of our friend. She is a singer and also a Christian, a vlogger.
Okay.
And that is one of his crush. Sorry, Sean.
So next time Sean comes to Philippines, we know what will be the first place he visits.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, but she'll be afraid of me. She don't like me.
Sean, are you mad at me? Sorry.
Huh? No, not at all.
Yeah. But Big Joe, I really enjoy your live. Seriously. And it
It's
was
just
really
boring.
nice when I don't see you drinking too much.
I have whole liter of water.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just playing my little fellow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jifer and Jojo. Jojo. Who's Jojo?
Yeah. Hmm. Does anyone here knows your real name or only Joe?
Some of people do.
Yeah. I know your real name, but I don't want to reveal it.
Yeah, me too.
It's a private. How tall are you, Big Joe?
175 centimeters.
Oh, this guy is 6 feet and 5 inches tall.
That's more, I guess.
This is giant. We're talking about a
Giant, yeah, of
giant
course.
American
Especially in
Indian.
the Philippines, the people would be looking at him like, ah.
Yeah. Sean, to tell them what happened in the bar.
Well, there was a lot of things that happened, and which one?
The one when you stand up, the ceiling hits your head.
Oh, that was when I first went to the Philippines the first time. Yeah, I got knocked out by a ceiling fan.
Did you go to one of those midget bars they have down in Manila?
Ah,
The
you
Polish
mean
midget.
they're closed now. The midget
They
bar
closed down.
because of
Everything that is
the owner,
interesting
the
there
American
closes
guy,
down. My
is
God.
dead now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Midget bar.
Yeah, that
Well,
is
Steve
the
San,
Hobbit
hello,
house.
good
The Hobbit
afternoon.
house.
Hey, Steve. The Hobbit House. Yeah, it was on that next to Mabini Street on that.
Yeah. They already closed because when the owner died,
in Ermita.
no one is supervising, so they decided to close it. So
Yeah,
you
but
cannot see
midgets are
Hobbit
considered
house.
under 4 foot.
That was kind of a interesting, different bar there,
Hmm.
but a bit pricey as well.
Yeah.
I prefer the local Filipino bars, where only the
Kiss me,
Filipinos
kiss
go.
me, baby. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, but before, have you been in G Point Smorgasbord? It's a Swedish bar.
I think so, yeah. Once I've been there.
Hmm.
It's a nice pub, but yeah, again, a little bit pricey for my pocket.
Yeah. They have also a bar called Tap Station. You can find it in Makati, and also in
Makati.
BGC in
I
Taguig.
only stayed once in Makati.
Hmm.
It was
I liked
one of the
Makati.
most expensive places in Manila or the whole Philippines to stay. At that
Yeah.
time, they didn't have BGC, so the Makati was their BGC at that time.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think on
Yeah.
my first visit to the
Ouch.
Philippines, I went to Makati,
Hmm.
and I
Kiss
was
me.
staying in the middle of these skyscrapers there.
Mhm. Yeah. I was playing my bird, guys. It's like it will be more exciting if there is a guest. Oh shit! Come on, stop it, baby. She's starting to bite me. You know. Before
That means she's hungry, maybe.
no, she's already eating a lot. She likes attention too much to me. Yeah, she likes. Maybe she likes you. Joke.
I once had a parrot. I don't know. He
Mm-hmm.
was all yellow.
That is yellow
I know
nape.
how to make them stand on my finger. That's it. You just push your finger
Mm-hmm.
under his belly and they step on you. And
Mm-hmm.
that was basically it, what
Mm-hmm.
the bird did.
Mm-hmm. I have an Indian ringneck here, but unfortunately, I cannot show you guys since he loves to fly around, and they're fighting with this little one. And they
Okay.
when I did the live stream, they're fighting each other, and I don't like to show that because there are some people, especially from the paws. another organization in the Philippines. They don't like showing fighting animals in the social
Yeah,
media,
like
and
they have
also
cockfights. They they
animal
forbid
group.
parrot fights as well.
Yeah, animal group. I don't like it. And
Yeah.
plus, I have parrots only just for I love to draw them actually. Yeah.
What
Hmm.
about owls? You should get an owl. I saw
Oh,
a video last time. They have
yeah,
like this
I draw
bar of
already an
owls in
owl.
Japan.
Yeah. The thing is, the reason why I cannot have an owl, it's against the Philippines. Plus, they will
Uh,
ask permit to you, and the
okay.
maintenance of the owl, they are carnivore. You
Yeah,
you
they
need
eat
to
mice and
provide
stuff.
at least a mice every day.
Yeah.
Unlike this one, they are herbivores.
Yeah, you only need seeds.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what? Yeah.
You
Let's
sure he
let.
never shits?
No, there's no shit. She already shit already. She
Okay.
already shit. Give me kiss, baby. Give me kiss, babies. See, she's kissing me. Yeah. Yeah. So, what else are you going to travel? Are you planning to go to USA or Canada?
Not at the moment. They're out of my budgetary expenses.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I do
So,
prefer to go to
yeah.
more undeveloped countries that are cheaper. Yeah, they're cheaper, and
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
the ladies act like
it's
ladies.
nicer to travel there.
You
I
don't
don't
want to
like
come here to
these
the States because
post-Soviet countries like
Hmm.
Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan.
Hmm.
So if I find a cheap ticket, I will go back to those countries again, I think.
Hmm. Hmm.
they mostly act like Karens and Walmart whales. The women in this country are bent.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
American
So,
women don't
guys.
really interest me.
Yeah. So, Sean and Big Joe, I need to step down. Yeah, thank you very much for allowing me here on your live, Big Joe. And it was really nice talking to you again. And let me know when you're coming to the Philippines, so yeah, we can do a collab.
Sure, no problem. Of course, I'll put an announcement out as soon as I get the
Yeah,
tickets.
yeah, I know. So, Sean, I have to go now. Okay, bye
All
everyone.
right.
Okay, okay, bye,
Take care.
bye.
You still there?
Yeah, she went.
Yeah. See, a lot of times I speak way over everybody's heads with certain issues. I
Okay.
try not to, but I try to pass on knowledge. But a lot of my trolls don't like it because you can't argue with it.
Oh, I like messing up with trolls. I love messing them up. They get so annoyed with me that they just leave my channel. My God.
I comment on certain things, to what I've been told or what I do know on certain things. But when you're entering my wheelhouse, oh yeah, then I really know. And I don't give theories, fantasies or anything like that. No, I state actual facts, and they're not mine. Like when you take an economics course, they teach you a lot of things
Hmm.
depending on who your professor is or your teacher.
Yeah.
Because the most of them, they just teach, you know, stuff that's actually useless and boring. That's why everybody, doesn't pursue economics, but you learn from my professor. He made it very interesting.
Well, as long as you can put those teachings to practice.
Well, I do. I got to hand it to the Germans because it all started with a man born, in 1818 in Antidia, Germany. It's right next to the French-German border because it's right on the border, and on the French side, it's called Trèves in French.
Okay. I don't know.
He's the most, especially here in the United States, because a lot of people will give you the same answer, and if you know his works, you're talking about somebody totally different. Because I've read his work and I know who he is, who he was, and what they give is just whatever the Cold War told you to believe and accept without question about him.
Okay. So Cher just donated 100 pesos to the channel.
Because when I first saw
beer in Colombia.
Yeah, when I saw a picture of him for the first time, and I said, and they painted this guy as an evil guy. I said, he looks like a crude form of Santa Claus. And he goes, that's a good analysis. He had the beard and everything.
Well, they all had beards in those times. It made them look smart or something like that. I don't know.
People that are of high intellect, having that kind of intellect, the body gives you feedback, and that's why some of them look kind of strange. I mean, Einstein, everybody knows, Einstein is probably one of the smartest human beings that ever lived. Yeah, but look at him. Why do you think he looked like that? His level of intelligence came from feedback.
All smart people, they don't care about how they look.
Yeah.
That's another industry that rules America, the makeup industry. That's the one that tries to sell drugs to make you thinner, stuff like that. They try to impose a way on how you should look to fit in. The perfect model.
Yep, that's Hollywood. Hollywood did that.
No, they're using Hollywood to promote their ideas. Hollywood is just the tool that they use.
Well, they always have, because it's been a moneymaker. Not only do they just make movies, but they get paid through, the clothing industry, products, beauty products, soft drinks and certain food that you see in movies. Yeah, they promote those things. If you see one of your favorite characters like Captain America eating, a double Whopper with cheese,
they pay money to have their product used in a movie, stuff like that.
Yeah, if some kid that loves Captain America sees him have a double Whopper with cheese from Burger King, naturally that kid's going to want to. I'm going to go to Burger King, Mom. I want a double Whopper with cheese, just like Captain America. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they work on subconscious level, so. They put an idea into your head, and you know how humans are. If you're being lied to the same lie every day, of course, you believe the lie.
Yeah. Yes. And boy, it's repeated. Repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated.
Human conditioning works, That's how communist propaganda works in the other states,
Yeah, see, I don't know how an economic system had anything to do with it. Because a lot of people don't know what communism is. Communism, people think it's a form of government.
To exploit it,
Yeah. Communism is not a form of government. It's an economical system. However, the Cold War, they threw it out there as like it's a governmental system. It's not. It's an economic system that's never existed because nobody's ever achieved it.
Yeah. It's just an idea,
Yeah, there are people come close.
Into the practice, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, the closest there we are to it is what the Chinese are doing over there. Well, when you talk to the Chinese,
no, Chinese is something else. Chinese is Orwell kind of state, totalitarian.
When you talk, well, if you talk to them and you talk about communism, so we haven't achieved that yet, they'll tell you they're Marxist, like me. And then a lot of people don't understand what that means, except for a few people, and they'll look at you like you just shot their dog because they don't really know who Marx was. Because they were told about this to believe that that's what it is. It's like, no, it ain't. They'll say one of the famous ones I like, he's the grandfather of communism. I'm like, okay, how is he the grandfather of communism? They can't tell me. And I'll tell them how. I said, Karl Marx died in 1883. Okay, communism didn't exist. Okay, he mentions it in his works of an idea of what communism could be, and he got the word communism from the word community. Communism is where a community of workers come together, and as a community, produce something and share in the profits. You know, they democratically do this. But see, since Stalin stood up in 1953 and said this is communism, well, Vladimir Lenin would have been turning over in his grave. He said we hadn't achieved that yet. But because he said that as fuel of propaganda over here in the West, you know, it's evil and everything else. And we killed some of those people. It's called McCarthyism back in the 1940s and 50s here.
Okay.
And I tell people, I said, the middle class that everybody enjoyed here in the United States from the 1940s, 50s, 60s, and most of the 70s was created because of what the American Communist Party, two socialist parties, and the CIO, which then was called the Congress of Industrial Unions, it's now known as the AFL-CIO, approached FDR. And they approached him, said, you know, these people want revolution. We want to do the same thing that Russia did in 1917. And so the New Deal was created, and that's what created the middle class in this country. But capitalism tries to take credit for something it fought against.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted childhood labor, but they ended it. Like, no more child labor.
Well, in US, but in other countries, it's allowed, like in Bangladesh, Pakistan. So that's, you just put your industry there, you know, and you have your.
Oh yeah, well that's what they did. A lot of our industry that moved to China, India, and Brazil, yeah, they moved over there because they didn't have to pay us, the American worker, too much, or have to provide benefits and all that other stuff. So it's cheaper for them to move over there, make it there, and ship it back here. And that's why one of the major reasons why our economy has been destroyed, because of 40 years of this crap. And yeah, they can, you know, over in another country, they can hire all these children and do sweatshop labor. But like people complain about the illegals coming in, which is not as bad as they think it is. They just believe what the media tells them. And it's like, okay, we won't let any more of these people in. Well, hell, we'll just pack up and move over there. And I said, these people are not coming in our country at an alarming rate because there is no work
here.
Who
will go work the fields? Who will go collect the trash?
Yes.
Who will do these jobs that normal people don't want to do, you know?
Yes. A lot of Americans won't do those jobs, so they bring them here.
Garbage man collector, you know?
And I said, why would they want
to? Economically fragile. Then they have to.
Yeah,
well, and who are economically fragile? Yeah. These immigrants, you know.
Yeah, I would have believed it maybe 30 years ago, but these Mexicans are not coming over here to find work or a meaningful job. Because why? The good paying jobs moved over there. Ford Motor Company built a few plants down in Mexico because they make the cars down there. They put them on a train and they come right through Laredo. That train track is busy, and they're bringing cars and cars loaded full of vehicles, brand new vehicles from the Ford Motor Company. Said the jobs were moved there, so that's why they don't come to this country at an alarming rate like they used to.
Yeah, but in Europe you still have like some countries that have good social benefit system, like Germany, UK, Ireland, Sweden, Norway. Well, so you can basically move there and just collect government checks, you know. And the more children you have, the more money you get.
Not necessarily. You got to dig in deep, and They just don't sit around and get a check because that won't work. It's the system that they got. Now, what it is they got more political parties than what we have here in the United States. We don't have that crap over here. Two's enough. Here in America, we want 48 different flavors of Campbell's soup or 28 delicious flavors of rice-a-roni. But when it comes to something important like politics, two's enough. That's so that the corporate capitalists can buy off both parties. And that's why they control our government and nothing ever gets done because they bought off the political system. That's why we need more political parties here. Like a lot of people didn't know that the Portuguese government.
Your system is just like British one, 2 political parties major, and that's it.
Yep, and you divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And people call me stupid. That's why I don't trust either party, because when you say I ain't voting for Trump, they immediately assume, you're going to vote for Biden. I'm not voting for his ass either. I said, there are more than those 2 names that are going to be on the ballot. And the one I like the most right now is a very smart man. He's smarter than both of them combined. Is Cornel West. Taught at Harvard. He's a philosopher. Very intelligent. Very articulate. Now, back in 2020, I voted for Jill.
Against such people, they have no chance of winning, unless something really radical changes. But...
Yeah, like last time in 2020, I voted for Jill Stein. And I'm very about, who's Jill Stein? She ran for president as an independent.
Yeah. Of course. They're not backed by money. They cannot get their voices heard. All the media is controlled by who? By these corporations that want to have one or the other president, doesn't matter which one, the one that will do what they say more, that's it.
Mm-hmm. See, my trolls want to find a good argument against me and make me look bad. And it's like, look, when I talk politics or anything of the sort, I really don't take sides. And I go with what I know. I go with what I know, and I'm not trying to do a gotcha moment. That's what they are into. Like, we need to call this guy out and make him look bad.
I've seen many politicians. They're all bad. I haven't met one good politician in my life. Sorry to say that, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, I've met a couple politicians. Not many of them, but I've met a few that were for the people. And but when you're in when you're in a hog pen, and it's hard to stay clean.
Yeah, that's true. So share, I just shared your channel. Thank you, share. Then we have Our Life in Our World. It says hi.
Hi, Our Life. Yeah, that's me.
Here. Welcome.
Our Life is a good woman. She lives in Libya. She was living in Thailand. She's a Filipina. She has one daughter.
Okay. So she's asking about you, Sean. Is that you?
I like it when she was doing live streams and karaoke, and she was Batwoman.
Batwoman. Okay.
Yeah, Batwoman. Yes. Yeah. She looked great. It's like she developed this character.
World, if you want to sing us a song, you can join the channel. There's a link up there. The chat. Cher says hello to her.
Yeah, come up and let them see Batwoman.
Oh, everyone. What does that stand for?
Yeah, her and Rosalie Green used to be a partnership there for a while. They're both naughty as hell.
Okay. So we have a naughty Filipino on my channel now. Oh, Cher. Yes, I invited him to come up. Yeah, good. Long time no see. Our Life is laughing. So I was trying to go live the other day, but my sound card doesn't work. Okay. Well, you can still join this chat and sing us a song, a karaoke song. I'll feel like I'm in the Philippines.
And she's a school
Let me
teacher.
flip the link. Okay. There. Shit. What? Why? What's the comment?
You're coming from the
Okay.
cave. You mean the Bat Cave?
I got it. Okay, wait. Where are we? Share, come up in the panel. Yeah, I'll put the link just after we go through the messages. Our live, it was working, but the other day the sound looks like coming from the cave. Oh, that's why. She's a teacher in Libya. Oh my God, Libya. Gaddafi. Now they're rebuilding. So yeah, this is the link if you want to join the channel and sing us a song. Filipino songs. I don't know. Jody was a girl that lived next door.
Oh
So yeah,
man.
you don't need a sound card to join the channel. One live. Our live. Haha, I'm in bed now. No problem. We're
Yeah,
the only guys here, except Chair.
all the more reason to come on up.
True. And
Somebody
if
was,
you're in Libya now, it's not so late there.
and somebody's
That
got a
cave in
sign
Libya.
out in front of their business that says, "Nude woman robs local bank. No eyewitness can remember." Damn.
Share, I will invite more. My God, Share, you're like my how do you call them? Marketeer. The music sounds nice in my headset, but the output through the StreamYard doesn't sound good. Oh yeah, maybe it's because the microphone it echoes or something like that. Still, give it a try, I say. You're marketing manager. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Oh, you can also read minds. That's good. I don't know how to set it up anymore. You just click the link and you sync into the phone. Isaac, Braden, Elohim, Ryzen, Christ. My God, you have a long name. What's good? Who knows? Share, I invited Chai Cruz. Chai.
Oh, she in here?
That's Steve from Chai. Okay. Isaac, haha. Our life, haha. So yeah, somebody wants to suggest a topic, we can discuss that topic. We covered communism today already, and capitalism and politics. Our life, yeah. Let Chechai go up in the channel. Okay, I put the link there. You just check it, the link. Click on the link. Sure, she is a singer too. Okay. Isaac, I'm pretty boring, but I can come through. Okay. Where are you from, Isaac? Let me see where the link is. I put it, here. Here's the link. You click on this link and you can join the live. Yeah. Guests, okay. Wait. Now I have to choose you and add to stage. And Isaac is on the stage.
So what's good?
I hope my internet will handle everything. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Where are you from?
Oh, okay.
Introduce
Oh, my bad. I
yourself.
didn't know if it was connected right or what. I'm from California right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Central Valley. We got a storm coming in. It's kind of lightning. It's 1 p.m. and it's looking crazy out there already.
Yeah, are you into baseball from California there?
Mhm.
No.
Oh,
I played
okay.
water polo and I swam, dove.
Because I keep getting mixed messages here of that Shohei Ohtani for the California Angels. He went to the Dodgers. That's a big mistake.
Yeah.
He's biggest star in the MLB. He's from Japan.
When they do something, they do it right. Over there, like out of their culture, do they master anything? Like the skater, the best skater in the world right now is probably like this 15-year-old kid from Japan or
Well,
China.
Christy Yamaguchi was really good. She was in the Olympics in the '90s. She won the gold for Japan in female single figure skating. And my stepbrother, who's a gangster type, got into figure skating. He was watching the Olympics with me, but I was only interested in the ice hockey and the bobsled, But he wanted to watch the figure skating, and he got really into it. And he liked Christy Yamaguchi, but he gave her a nickname. He called her Christy Sneakaguchi. It was ridiculous.
Jeez. That's funny.
Never heard of her.
Is that if I have a beer on here?
No law
Sure, you
against
can
it.
have a beer.
Oh,
I've seen people get totally drunk and throw up on the panel once, right all over the keyboard and everything.
I bet. At some channels, I respect that. Just to be respectful and make sure. Some panels don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, we're all up on the panel, and all of a sudden, someone asked him a question. He went to answer it, and blip, all over the damn laptop.
That makes me almost want to
Oh,
just thinking
man.
about it.
That sounds
He
like
was an
a fun life
Australian.
there.
Yeah, he was an Australian, no doubt.
Oh, was it Elsie?
No, it was Mr. Poppycock.
Oh, okay. I follow a guy from Australia. He gets pretty hammered.
Yeah, they're the English rednecks.
So Cher just bought us another beer. Yay.
Cheers. You guys ever messed with any plant teachers, entheogens, sacraments, meditation, astral projection, dreams, lucidity? Anything like that?
Well,
Yeah.
I've been on many a vision quests before on the res.
Beautiful. How are those visions?
You don't necessarily get the question you're going to pose answered, but you're either shown something that is of importance that you need to work on or look out for. Depends on who shows up in your vision quest.
I see.
Some heavy shit. They've been doing this for thousands of years.
Yeah, there's like a strong yearning in my soul for something so deep that words in life seem to not be able to explain, but it seems accessible. It's a weird feeling.
Did you ever try that Indian thingy, ayahuasca, or stuff like that? No,
I
in
did the
Peru.
vapor. I smoked the DMT vapor of the ayahuasca extract, but I didn't do the ayahuasca oral though. I've done DMT like 60 times.
Okay, what did
And
that do for you?
it really breaks you through. It allows you to really grab hold. It's kind of scary. They're not scary, but like it'll snap you out of your whole timeline, and you'll look back at it and you'll be like, dude, that's what I do. Like that's oh my god. Like you'll be like tripping. You'll be like, there's no way I'm stuck in this cycle. And when you hit it, you see it. You'll see the whole thing. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to master it or fix anything, but you'll be able to see it. And you kind of have to take hold. Like when you go through the breakthrough, it's like you turned on that engine, and you better grab hold of that wheel and say, I'm in this, and I have to drive this vehicle, or like right now, and I have to, or let it drive itself. One of the two. And you can't like crash it. You have to. I just gave in, and I said I wanted this, even though it was intense. I was like, wait, I wanted this, and then everything faded away, and it was beautiful. So I did it like 60 more times. And the craziest thing was I did it in the back of my car for like an hour and a half straight, and the whole driveway just turns into 4D, like you're looking in another dimension. And I was just opening my eyes and like staring at it and trying to say, okay, now what? Like I'm here. I'm fully tripping where most people would probably be wondering what's going on. I'm fully coherent. I'm fully here. I'm fully lucid. But like, okay, now what? So I kept hitting it, and I'd sleep, and I'd meditate and go somewhere. I'd turn back over, hit the pipe, lay back down until it wouldn't work anymore because the tolerance built up. And I would just hold it till I couldn't anymore. Pass out, boom. Like hour and a half went by.
Lost time.
For like 20 minutes. But also like forever. Because I was like in a place, I kept wanting to go back there. Like I can't remember, I can't remember what I was, but I wanted to keep going back. And it's what you release when you die, apparently. Which if they took that out of our body, what would happen when you die? Anyways. It might be a portal.
Cheers.
I don't know. They're attacking us on our genetics. It probably has something to do with the spirit world. It probably has to be spiritual beings doing it. It's like Operation High Jump. Oh, I'm going to trade entities for higher knowledge and technology and use it against the humans and test on them and make a deal with them. And that happened in World War II with people who had UFOs, wherever they came from, inner Earth, outer world. I don't know.
Yeah, can you pin the StreamYard link for Our Life, Our World? I wouldn't know how to begin to do that.
I don't know if I can pin it. I can put it on the screen.
You have to go to YouTube, pin it.
Yeah, something like what you just said.
Star comment. No, I cannot pin it.
Yeah. The comments you made there a second ago, that can't be proven, but it also can't be disproven either.
Yes, I'm speculating and just giving the best sort of variables I've put together as a vision, yeah.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
I've seen a UFO. I had one experience. I was biking out in the middle of a path down a old like path in our town where there's no lights or anything, and I got kind of out there. It was dark, and I sat by a tree, smoked out of the bong, looked up in the sky, saw one shoot across. I thought I was getting telepathic like energy, so I tapped into it, and I was like, okay, if this is real, I want you to shoot across the sky in the random direction I look. So I'd randomly look in a direction, it would shoot across the sky. I did it like 3 times in a row, and they did it every time. So, okay. And then God was warning me not to worship these things and not to like think it was him, and not to like get like don't like go crazy about aliens. Don't like act like this is your awakening. Don't like act like there's anything new. Don't like give into that power. Basically, something weird. Maybe I'm not saying they're bad, but God was like, don't worship it and don't like think that's it.
I know a lot of Bible bangers. I'm not the model Christian, but I almost became a Roman Catholic priest myself. And I just find it strange that a lot of the ones that hold up the Bible and scream at gay people a lot, need to realize that, just because somebody is into something like, I like this music or I like that movie, they think it's worship. I'm like, who said anything about worship? I'm not worshiping somebody like a deity. Now, if I was, then I do have serious issues.
Church as an institution was created to control masses, yeah? And that religion has nothing to do with priests or churches.
Yeah, when you look at it,
It's just an institution to have a power over you, you know.
when
You
you
can
look
be
at the
religious without going to the church, you know.
when you look at the New Testament, it's just a plagiaristic story of the sun god Horus, which predates Jesus Christ by 3,000 years. But however, there were a lot of deities
Yeah,
running
basically
around the
all the
planet
major
with,
religions like
with the same
Christianity,
story.
Judaism, or even Muslim,
Right.
they came from
Yeah,
one religion, which was before Zoroastrianism, yeah, which was the
yeah, but
religion that believed in only one God, God of fire,
the
you know.
the analysis is this: why do they share the same story? Is what we're trying to understand.
I would assume different tribes, different bloodlines, different timelines, different covenants with those people, and then we all lost and separated. And the only thing that unites it would be Yeshua, but that's how I see it.
They all share the born of a virgin, had 12 followers, and
I
it's
believe
like
in
this is
Thoth.
crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
And I believe when they say she was a virgin, she had pure blood, like she wasn't like mingled, like she kept the pure bloodline. That's what I think. I mean, but
The one thing I don't like about those people that hold up the Bible and scream at gay people is this: they when you talk about Mother Mary, that was the mother of our salvation, okay? And but yet, oh, she's just a woman. I'm like, why do you have such hatred for her? That was a special woman. That had to be a real special woman to be able to put through that, and you just wanted to see her as just a woman. I said, wouldn't that be hypocrisy when one of the commandments is honor thy father and mother? Oops. See, I use logic and the obvious to point out and show people. It's like, look, you can't just dissect it to your needs. That's why, like, I asked people, I said, what Bible do you read? King James. And I'm like, do you know who King James was? No. I said, you need to look up who King James was. Google it. I said, do you really want to trust his version of the Bible? Because I can tell you
I agree.
the
I
changes he
actually
made.
totally agree with all that.
Yeah, the changes he made
Actually,
is
the
where
Bible was corrected many times.
he made it to where
The
that
Vatican had a council, I don't know, in 4th century or something like that, and they
Council of
decided
Nicaea.
how to change the Bible, you know.
Yeah,
And the
he made
today's
it.
Bible that you have, it's completely made up, you know. There were
That's why I don't
passages
read it.
thrown out and new stuff thrown in, you know, and it
Yeah.
incorporated the old pagan thingies like Christmas. That was a pagan holiday, so that they incorporated that to get
Well,
all the other tribes to follow their
well,
religion, you know.
well.
It's like
Christmas
a
was
big
made by two different cultures. One of them is the Norse culture, Yule, and the other one was Saturnalia, the Italians. And it was all formed. That's where all the ideas came from, different ones.
Yule was the
But
mushrooms, right?
but King James, but the changes he made to the Bible was to suit him, and made it to where that royalty was divine.
Makes sense.
And plus, a lot of other things about King James is like, really, you think that's a man of God? That's trying to believe that Donald Trump is actually a man of God. That King James, because he was about the same type of guy, okay? And you're like, no.
That is trippy. I don't know. I've been learning more about Trump that makes me kind of sketched out about him. To be honest. Like I used to think it was just an attack for no reason, but I really don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, but you look at the
That's
Ten
God.
Commandments, and you look at his version in his Bible. They all 10 Commandments have LOL at the end, because he's broken every one of them.
What is the commandment? The new commandment. The new law, the new spiritual.
Well, yeah, but that's if you want to go by the New Testament, but you can't disavow the Old Testament either. It goes
Still
along with it.
values and shows like harmonious interaction between people, and like at that time, I mean it should have been like, I don't know, if we were broken from harmony, we would have already known those 10 commandments. We never would have had to learn that shit again. That's how I see it. Like I see it as a harmony that's a thumbprint of God, and it exists all around me, and it's not it's not in fruition, I guess. Like I'm not gonna go crazy about some bearded big guy in the sky or a wizard, or like I see the harmony, and that's enough for me to like kind of
Uh-huh.
see the patterns.
They-
Something is going on. Something.
Yeah, but these crazy people want me to think that this is a divine person. Trump is the type of person that'll sit there and cuss like a truck driver at a Sunday school class. I'm like, how are you? I'm like, forget it. I walk away because I'm like the mental
No,
acrobatics. I'm exhausted when
get
I
what you're
talk to
saying.
those people.
I never noticed he cussed a lot. Didn't watch enough.
Oh yeah, he does. And I'm like the MAGA people, like the mental acrobatics you got to use to get through the BS. It's like Jesus, man. I can't, there's no reach in these people, and they're the same people to ask. I wonder what it was that how the German people were fooled by Adolf Hitler, and they're going through the same thing right now. The irony of it. And I'm like,
wish I
you're
knew.
really going to ask me that?
I wish I knew what was gonna happen, but we just gotta wait, I guess. Don't know. I don't trust any of them. But I have to. Well, I don't have to, but I have to deal with it at least. And
It-
probably not done
I mean,
perfect.
what we're doing over in the Middle East is it shows the hypocrisy. We're trying to give them aid by sending them food, but and yet we're rearming the Israelis to bomb the shit out of them again.
Getting money from two streams.
I'm like, holy shit! The hypocrisy is just they're throwing up on themselves. That's how bad it is.
There's so many different ties probably there. Who knows how this works? Who knows which is so weird. I don't like it. It's like it's so set up and planned that's how I know there's a power in the world that like is going against that harmony I talked about. That's what I don't get. To me, it's clear as day.
Because I renounced it when it started. I said I don't support this genocide.
Yeah. I mean, like,
And
I
it's
don't
not.
know. It is weird how a lot of the social media videos I see when a Christian walks into Israel, they're like blasphemed, bro. They
Yeah.
they don't like it.
I keep laughing. They keep calling this a war. I'm like, okay, we keep hearing how many Palestinians died today. What's the casualty rates on the Israeli side? There wasn't one. But somebody stubbed their toe over here. I said, yeah, this is not really a war. It's all one-sided. One's got all the
Well, I know-
bullets,
you know
guns,
about
and bombs. What do they got? Slingshots and rocks? No, that doesn't work.
You know about the oil and the canal they want to make and everything, right?
The oil where?
There's oil under Giza, and right there they want to open and make a second port right there into the other sea.
Oh yeah, that always happens. But they've been trying to, eradicate the Palestinians. And I'm like,
I just don't get why they'd have to wipe them out to do it, unless then they'd have to pay them or something too, because it's their land.
it's not the Israelis' land. They want to go by the Bible. I said, okay,
Whoever's
Moses-
over it, that's whose
Yeah.
land.
Moses brought you to the promised land, is what it said in the Bible, but there were already people there, and they were living harmoniously. And then when 1948 come around, then all this bullshit happened, and we had to stick our nose in it. It was it was the British's problem, not ours.
So there was no war over there before 1950, really?
1948.
That's what I mean. That's weird. I never.
I
knew
mean,
that.
there was probably
I know there's some,
skirmishes.
like not like the big military type.
But in World War One, that was all known as the Ottoman Empire. Persia.
I should look that up. I'm missing that gap, bro.
In order to understand what's going on today, if we were to go all the way back right before World War One and how it started, it all connects to everything that's gone, why everything's happening the way everything is happening
Why
today.
is it World War One? Is that really the first World War? Like that's weird to think about.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay.
I want
weird.
try to remember something. World War One and World War Two were had the most. Those two combined had the most deaths ever in warfare. We're talking over 100 million people died in those two world wars, and these were fought amongst capitalist countries.
Yeah. Well, our capitalism isn't capitalism; it's egoism. Majority of people play it that way. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you
So
could do it, right?
when you get somebody like Marjorie Trader Green that says, socialism, you got to shoot your way out of it. I'm like, really? Which one did we have to shoot our way out of? And more people died over capitalism than socialism will ever do.
That's becoming more and more true in my mind.
Uh-huh. I mean, the United States, talk about, well, we want that help, and plus, like I tell people, if the Russians did not pressure the Eastern Front, our grandfathers would have been slaughtered on the beach. We as the United States, we lost just under 500,000 people. The Russians, they lost 27 million people, more than anybody. And I think they have every right to complain, considering the magnitude.
Mm-hmm. It's like some leader just gets addicted to the casino. He's just like firing people like money. Just later, I'm gonna burn this shit. It's like, when do you give up? 27 million people down, bro. You better.
Yeah, I mean, you're not allowed to see it because I think YouTube scrubbed the videos now. Like they've been scrubbing a lot of things off of YT. That United States Air Force soldier that burnt himself in front of the Israeli consulate in D.C. He said what they call self-immolated, and the cops are yelling, "Get out of the ground!" And then he's burning to death, right? But yet one of the officers has got a gun pointed at him. That proved
run
my
at
point.
you and grab you. Maybe I guess he could grab you. Like, I don't know. But
he was already on the ground. Yeah. He saluted, set himself on fire, and said "Free Palestine" like 3 or 4 times before he fell on the ground and didn't move. But the guy's holding a gun on him, and that proved my point. What I've said a long time ago: that here in the United States, that's the way it is. If you're at somebody's house and the house catches fire, and you yell, "Hey, the house is on fire," they go right to their gun. I said that like 3 or 4 years ago, and I've been saying it, and that proved my point right there. Guy's burning to death, and he's holding a gun on him. Really? And the Secret Service agent, the one with the white shirt, that he's Secret Service, he had to yell at the guy, "I don't need a gun. I need a fire extinguisher." And he's still standing there holding the gun to the guy. It's like, come on, man.
Maybe the Secret Service, the other guy knew. It's like, dude, I've seen demons before. This guy might be one. He's like, he just evolves. He has to shoot him down. He's like, I've shot demons before, bro. Dude, I've had like 2 lucid dreams where I cast out demons in the same week. It was insane. It was weird. Weird experience. It was all because of the name Yeshua. And it got me lucid. Like I chanted Yeshua's name for like 2 hours in a row. I lucid dreamed for like 2 weeks for some reason. Like I was just like, I would say it in my dreams. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm dreaming." I just said the word, and I know. It's weird.
Yeah, all I know is the United States is on the wrong side of history, big time, and I take no part in it.
Someone knows something that made this country. Like, have you seen the eclipse synchronicities? Like, they make an X over the United States, and then they go over like all the cities of Nineveh, and then they land on Rapture City where the eclipse happens this year. And it's like someone that made this country knew astrology, and they mapped the whole shit. So that's what I'm getting.
Mm.
Or it's a coincidence. I don't think so.
They predicted these eclipses long time ago.
Why would they do that though? Just to make an event?
No, science does that.
And then why would they align the cities and everything to it in the roads?
I have no idea.
Why is X called Twitter? Why does it make an X? Why is X marks the spot? Why is it a cross? I'm
Well,
literally wondering right now. I'm tripping
the only
balls.
the only time that the only town that is going to have it happen twice is in Carbondale, Illinois, and that's a small town in southern Illinois. It got it in 2017 when Ozzy Osbourne held that concert there and did Bark at the Moon, which is really cool. It's going to happen again. It's going to go over Carbondale, but Ozzy Osbourne can't perform anymore. He was wanting to do it again, same place, but he can't perform anymore. His body won't. He can sing still. It's just physically he can't do it anymore.
Hmm.
He's almost 80, for God's sake.
Yeah,
One of the
I don't know, but I
older.
read that it goes over Rapture City. That's where it
Where
crosses. Oh, that's where it crosses the map. Maybe that's all it is. Never mind.
where the hell's Rapture City? I've never heard of it.
Someone knows something.
I know it's going right over my house, and I'm hoping to make it home by Saturday because I'm currently in Louisiana waiting on for a hose to fix my main air leak, and I'm deadheading home from here.
You're on a
I
bike?
know it's a long way. I'm sorry.
Oh, you on a bike?
No, I'm a trucker.
Oh, I thought you meant a motorcycle. My bad.
I'm deadheading home
Sweet.
because
Yeah, I got to
want-
see the first one. The last one, I mean.
I didn't get to see it. I was in Arizona, heading out to California.
Yeah, I was in Cali. It crossed over Central Valley.
It started in Oregon and went to the southeast. I totally
I
missed that
remember I
one.
was smoking weed, watching the red moon. That's all I remember. There's nothing. I was like expecting something to happen. I was like, I want to see something. Like superstitious.
We didn't see nothing.
And so I'm assuming it's gonna happen this year. Everyone's hyped up. It's just gonna later next time.
I told them don't go through my town because they'll stop you and they'll be like, look, you cannot stop anywhere along here. You can go through town, but don't stop because all the businesses are be closed. No, all the businesses will be closed. And here's why: we don't want a bunch of out of towners coming in, destroying our town, and leaving garbage and shit.
Yeah, that's smart.
Because that's what's going to happen. Because we got a lot of people coming along that path area, and that's where we're saying, don't come here. I mean, we're going to have our own thing going on.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
We're going to have our own things going on. I'm going to have a barbecue with a stage set up and doing karaoke. I'm going to copy what Ozzy Osbourne did in 2017, and I'm going to try to live stream it. Wi-Fi.
Karaoke is popular in America, like it is in Philippines.
I think it's more popular there than it is here in America. There's some people that don't take it very seriously and consider it as a joke. It's like, okay, you, Mr. Critic, you're really good. Why don't you come up here and show us the way? Come up here and sing us a song. We have to listen to your criticism. Well, come on up here and sing there, champ. You call them out on that, and then they don't, because they don't have the bowls.
Leo's vlog says karaoke not popular America.
Yeah, to me, it's something to have fun and be sociable.
Hmm.
But there are some people that think, making somebody look ridiculous is really funny. Well, yeah, but make sure that person is in on it before you just make them look ridiculous. I mean, that's not very nice. Like, there's times we call it karaoke suicide. You don't get to pick the song that you want to do. It's picked for you, and it's at random. Oh, believe me, doing Diana Ross. It was tough. I made it through, not very effectively, but it was hilarious. Watching somebody like me, karaoke the song, my hump, my hump. That'd be ridiculous.
That'd be fun. I would do like some Mac Miller, maybe.
Yeah, the reason why it's not very popular in America is because a lot of people think having a good time is getting shit-faced.
Yes.
And causing
Leo
trouble.
Vlogs agrees. he says he likes karaoke. If he's drunk,
Yeah.
it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, when I was in college, I was seeing these students, that I knew walking, through campus, and they're drunk off their ass, right? And you go, "I'm having a good time," and as soon as he said that, he head first into a trash can, throwing up. I walked over there. I said, "That doesn't look like a good time to me, man. I'm having a good ass time." I don't know how that's a good time. Freaking your guts out.
I just drink light beer. I don't drink hard alcohol. That shit's too much.
So Sherry saying
4.1%.
to Sean, with BS, invite your friend Ryan.
I don't have him in my messenger. I was hoping our life would have came up here. You could have met her, and she could have did a song. Now she could have done the song "My Hump."
Yeah, I've done one song and one karaoke channel once. I did a Packable for Two by Slightly Stupid. I think they sing it. Someone sings it.
But when you visit as many countries as I have, and you're on the outside looking in, I was happy to be back home every time. Yes. But I learned something from every one of them, and I'm like, I like the way this country did this, or that country did that. It's so much better than the way we do it, culture wise. Like we're in the Philippines. You invite somebody to the party, I'll goddamn guarantee you they're going to be there. You invite them to a party, they're going to be there, probably with other family members too. But you invite somebody to a party here in America, they'll say they'll be there, but you'll be lucky. If you invite 100 people, maybe 5 people will show up. And then they get pissed off why you didn't show up to their party. You didn't show up to anybody else's. Because everybody's so individualistic here, and has a big ego, and there's our problem.
Egoism. I wrote a paper on it with ChatGPT. It was pretty mind blowing.
Because I remember when I was a kid, there was no internet, and shit like that. And when we had like a community function, there was food. Everybody knew one another. It was great. Everybody was sociable. You don't have that anymore. I haven't seen that in over 20 years.
It happened the other night on my channel. I got some of the most views I got. I was at the lake. I invited like 2 people. I'm like, you're on barbecue tomorrow at the lake. Fucking like 35 people showed up from the skate park. I'm like, bro, what just happened? And we had a generator, pull start generator in a car.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
He was like on acid, just getting it, bro. I gave him I gave him like a microdose. I didn't give him a full.
Yeah, I'm tired of inviting people to parties, and they say they're going to be there and they don't show up. That's common here in America. But over the Philippines and Japan, you invite somebody to something, oh yeah, they're going to be there.
Yeah, I went to Thailand.
Like free drinks, free food.
That too. Yeah, I went to Thailand. Beautiful.
Yeah, you can.
I love their culture.
You can count on them being there for a party. Are you kidding?
So we danced all night, and the cops came, and we didn't have our passports, and you're supposed to have them, but we didn't know because we were like first time there. We were a team, and we had our fucking passports in our bags, but we had pictures, and like, oh, that's good enough. But we thank God we had pictures of it. They wanted to piss test us because we didn't have our passports. I'm like, oh shit, I've smoked weed like before I came here. I'm like, bro, it's illegal here. I'm like, what do they think I did it here? I'm like, bro, how could I explain that to him? I wouldn't believe me.
Just don't bring it with
They
you.
wanted to even test. They put on like a glove, and they were like thinking that we were smuggling drugs. They wanted to go up. I'm like, bro, you really think I'm that stupid? Bring drugs in here?
Yeah, but people do it all the time.
Yeah, but we got lucky. Somehow we got out. Didn't fuck with us. They
They make
trapped
you
us
bend over.
in the bar. The only white people.
I've seen footage of that. That dude bent over and he went up there and he grabbed that end, pulled this long ass balloon out of his ass, and it was full of coke.
Oh, it's probably easy. I guess it's easy, huh? Damn, I didn't think about that shit. Balloon.
And I'm like, that's a big balloon he just pulled out of his ass. And I'm like, man, he's going to jail.
Makes sense now. I would have sued their ass. Nah, you can't really do anything. What are you gonna find them somehow? Motherfucker.
Leo says, that's true. You take your girl to BC. The parents in the Philippines, the whole barangay will show up. Yeah.
What about barbecue and
Booze
everything? I
and
got
free
hungry.
food. Who can say no?
I wish it was a nice day. I'd go grab the barbecue and go to the fucking store and go to the lake. But it's like raining and shit.
Man, I just got to find things to do.
Yeah.
And
I've been just
sometimes,
gaming.
yeah, well, I do that. I play a little bit of World of Warcraft,
Oh yeah.
but
The new one or
but
the
not
old one?
I guess the old one. I don't play the classic. I tried it. I'm like, I don't want to go back to the beginning. I want to continue this because I've played it since launch.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't play it for hours on end. You know, I'll play it for this here, that there, and then I get off and do something else. And it's just, I've been doing research, investigative research for years on certain things. And when I run into something that seems viable and that makes a lot of sense, it's like, yeah.
I have a process like that where I have like certain variables in my head that are like in a category of a possible variable, and then there's like one that I'll have there. It's like, oh, that's how I see it right now, is that variable, but then it's obviously open to change. But it's like a big web, honestly.
But I've
like,
learned.
Yeah. Come to a problem. A few variables might fit. You can cycle through them, and that makes more sense if that connects to that. It's weird. It's kind of think like deductive, yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot of that. YT has scrubbed a lot of videos that should not have been taken down, that have been totally scrubbed from the search field, and all I was getting was people selling the official story about this event and trying to placate it and everything. And it's like, you want us to still believe the official story, which is a conspiracy theory upon itself. It's like, trust us, do not trust anybody else. I'm like, no, I don't care who you are in the government. And then I tell them, okay, who in the CIA paid you to make this video? Because I'm only here and I'm doing it for free. Make sense? If somebody was paying me to say something, yeah, I would say it.
Fair back.
But I'm not being paid by anybody, so that's why I speak freely, but not foolishly.
So how many times have you been to Philippines already?
Twice. Almost a third, but the lockdowns happened and I got screwed out of that third trip.
Okay. Which
but I'm only
did you visit?
Manila, Makati. We went to Coron on Palawan Island, and that's about it.
Okay, where did you like it best?
Coron was very nice, I have to say. But I really liked Makati.
Okay. Why?
Because of some of the places that actually, I don't like karaoke rooms. Okay. No.
Yeah.
That's not my idea. No. You're in a big bar. There's a stage over there, and you perform in front of everybody. That's the kind of karaoke idea I have. I mean, what's the point of
It's
getting a
like the
karaoke room
Filipino
and there's
bars.
nobody around?
It's not like the Korean
Yeah.
bars. They have like karaoke rooms. But if you go to any normal Filipino bar, they will be like that, as you're saying.
Yeah, and that's how I got hit in the head with a ceiling fan. But I enjoy them because you're performing in front of people you don't know.
Yeah.
There, guys, I'm heading out.
It's like, no, you do it in front of everybody. Get up there and do the truffle shuffle.
I'm gonna sub up. I'm leaving. Peace.
Take care. So yeah, we've been going on for how long? 2 hours. So yeah, I think we'll also be ending this live now. Thanks you everybody who came on the stage.
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm glad I met you.
Yeah, you too. Isaac, peace. Good to chill. Yeah. So
I'll talk to you
have
later.
a good one, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
See you in my next one. Take care. And that was it for today. I don't know when I'll do the next one. We'll see. Share says bye. Bye-bye. And yeah, thanks, Cher, also for joining today. And yeah, good night. Good night. And yeah, we'll finish with the good nights. And yeah, see you in the next one. If you have any thoughts, there in the comments section below. You can use it. It's there. So until next time, guys. Take care.